Jason here from Reet, and we are just kicking off a spicy episode. And you know what that entails? That entails flames. Your favorite thing. So we've got PSI 60, another one of your favorite cars, with the quad turbski, the G35, 1050s, 4 of them, of course. We just finished this build for Summon Outs the last time we had it out. It was at Drift Fest, and we broke an axle. So to upgrade this thing, we've got a sort of diff, but more importantly, we've got to get this thing actually shooting proper flames. Yes, we've got the anti-lag that shoots flames, but we need to have it set up so on D-cell, we're shooting proper flames like the old quad turbo setup. Anyway, so we need the big flame. So there's a few things we might have to do, but the first thing we want to do is plug into that Haltech. Jassy might be coming here to help a little bit, but I've got a little bit of an understanding on how to do it, and that's basically with the D-cell, you crank in that fuel. So when you're off throttle, it's just going, igniting the fuel and shooting it out the exhaust to hopefully get a flame this high. According to Jassy, the old setup, we actually had fresh air pipe. So it basically, on D-cell as well, it'll keep feeding the flame with more air, causing the flame to be this hot, which we do want eventually. So let's just try and sort this out. Let's get some flames happening. We'll get it red hot. We'll plug in and see what we can get out of this thing. Enjoy.
I might have to step in at some point.
Sheesh, we interrupt this Kang vlog to bring you an update on what we're doing this week. Friday night drifts at Calder Park Raceway, February 21st, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's gonna be a heater. We're bringing the whole Reet fleet. It's gonna be insane. You need to be there. Not only that, but you can get some of this spicy merchandise down at the track, and if you can't wait that long, you can get it online right now.
Alright, so just a little explanation of what we're doing. So we've got the launch control button, so we're trying to get that as aggressive as possible to heat up the exhaust. And then the main one is, so we're obviously igniting the flame. The next part is just feeding it with fuel. So we've got a table that you can add on the Haltech, which is zero demand, which is basically no throttle input. So when you take off all the way off throttle and senses zero, it'll have a separate table, and you can increase how much the injector's duty cycle. Basically, it's like a percentage of how much fuel it gets. So I tried like 70% increase, 100%. Now on 200%, we're just holding 200? The flame. 200!
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
We're just holding the flame Kang. Only getting it on 2. I'm sure at night time, once we get them all kind of hot, it might want to do them all, but it could also be to do with the firing order, because we're only going off each bank fires in a different order. I'm not sure, I think there's like some kind of overlap with LS, so we're basically the front 2 and the back left 2, sorry, the front right 2, back left 2 seem to be doing flames more than the others. Don't know why.
It still looks cool, though.
Still looks Kang, and it also means if we add one more big turbski, then we're guaranteed to get the flame out of one exhaust. I think it'll be cool to do like this. One of the next things we do is like run the exhaust all into like an octopus style like exhaust in the middle, and all the flames shoot out of there. And that obviously leads into a one big mama turbo. But anyway, let's see if we can get flames out of all of them. Gas is going to play around with it so we can try and get a bit of like free rev, so we can get it popping on free rev to ignite the flame as well. So we can get the revs a bit higher, but let's see how we go. Oh, we're ready for a show for the Friday night, that's for sure. We turned the lights off so you could see the flame, but you can definitely see the flame, but hopefully with the nice cold air, the mixture's just perfect on the Friday night. Look at it steaming, that's hot. Oh, well, the motor was loving it. Like, intake temps were all good. Intake temps were all good. Coolant temps were staying fine, just around 80, which is perfect. So it kind of enjoys the bonnet off and the radiator and everything's doing job, the Phoenix. And those Garretts are loving it. I kind of want to see these turbo guards that look gangster. What do you reckon, Munges?
Turbo
Or is that safety?
Nah.
Safety. Just sassy. Anyway, that's it. We got flames. I finally got it to ignite all four. That's probably the hardest thing was with the anti-lag being the 2 cylinders each. It kind of does as you can see, it pops out of each cylinder at different times. So I think it's literally getting it hot enough that like when you ignite it, it stays ignited and then just cools down. Because obviously we're getting real frequently the front right and the back left. Anyway. In my books, that's success. What do you reckon, Munges?
It's pretty good.
Pretty
it's
good.
not bad.
Yeah, I'm sure, especially when it's nighttime as well.
Oh, yeah.
When you can clearly see that flame.
Yeah.
And now I know a few of the little trickuses with the Haltech ECU. We'll be good to go. Just crank that fuel. I think that was max. I think 200% extra fuel is max.
It's over 9,000! What night?
All right, so
yeah.
that's this Friday?
Yeah, it is Friday. I've got our first Friday night drift back. I'll be doing meet and greets. Come down. Bring something for me to sign. I'll sign your ass. Bring your dog down. No, you can't have dogs actually. But come down and yeah, I'm going to be slaying. We're going to have the whole Reet fleet. We're going to have the Trovo, PSI 60. It's going to be a good time. It always is. We've got Adam Bartas and Romy, some OG DJs. Adam Bartas is half of Orchestrated from back in the day, which I used to get down with those beats. So really looking forward to a solid night of pure vibes. Thanks for watching this video. If you haven't, lots of you haven't subscribed, and I'm pretty upset about it. So make sure you click that sub and unsub to Jassy if you're on here. And make sure you like our video. And we'll see you next time.
Cool.